Hi, this is Rob, and today I'm looking at some of my favourite resorts in Cebu. My intention in this video is to give a breakdown of one or two of my favourite resorts throughout Cebu, mostly in the more popular tourist areas. So wherever you stay in Cebu, you can get an idea where I prefer to stay. Some areas of Cebu, there's no outstanding resorts, so I've picked what I think is the best of the bunch. Like with all this is purely subjective and it's all personal choice. At the end of this video, I'll link up my other video, the top 10 tourist attractions, which I list some other recommended resorts and hotels in each area, so please check that out. And hopefully it'll give you a good idea on the best places to stay all around Cebu. So let's start with Malapascua Island, which you can see now in the video. The resorts are listed in no particular order either. Number 10, Tepanee Beach Resort. Tepanee Beach Resort is one of my favourite resorts on Malapascua. If you book one of the deluxe cottages that faces the ocean, what you get is one of the best views on the island. Rooms are nice and the balcony makes a wonderful spot to watch the sunset. The resort has its own private beach and bar. A truly great resort in Malapascua. Number 9, Malapascua Exotic Island Dive and Beach Resort. Another one of my favourite resorts on the island, located right on the beautiful Bounty Beach. A perfect place to base yourself if you're staying on this island. Not only does it have a highly regarded dive shop, it has a great restaurant facing the beach. Its rooms are some of the best you can find on the island, with the deluxe beachfront being the best in the resort. They're a good size, modern, and with satellite TV, minibar, air conditioning and hot and cold water showers. They also offer some really great views of Bounty Beach. For other highly recommended resorts in Malapascua, please check out my top 10 tourist attractions in Cebu video. To Bantayan Island. Number 8, Kota Beach Resort. Located in one of my favourite islands in Cebu, Bantayan Island. The resort is located on one of the best beaches in Cebu. During the dry season, the beach looks amazing. Accommodation wise, cottages are fairly decent, with the beachfront suite being the best in the resort. The beachfront suites offers awesome views of the beach. There's a number of different various priced cottages that you can rent, from fan to air conditioned rooms. Number 7, Ogtong Cave Resort. One of the most popular resorts on Bantayan. It gets its name from the water-filled cave in the resort, which you can actually chill out in. It is one of the larger resorts on the island and has 2 swimming pools, a small beachfront which actually looks quite nice. It's also got its own restaurant. There's a multitude of room types, my favourite being the sea view villas. Not only is it a nice room, decent size, it's got some fantastic views. Mangodlong Paradise Beach Resort is one of the best resorts on the Camotes Islands. These are a gorgeous set of islands in the north of Cebu. The resort's infinity pool is a perfect place to relax on your tropical holiday. The resort has a great beachfront, as well as a nice open-air restaurant. The rooms are some of the best you can stay at in the Camotes. While it's nothing luxurious, it makes for a great place to stay. Modern and clean, with bathrooms having hot and cold water showers. If you're staying in the Camotes, it's a great resort to stay at, and as you can see, it has some amazing tropical sunsets here as well. Number 5, Santiago Bay Resort. If you want to stay in a resort with arguably the best views on the islands, then this is the place to come. Santiago Bay is one of the prettiest beaches you'll find. While the accommodation isn't quite as nice as Mangodlong Paradise Resort, it's still decent enough. The resort has 2 swimming pools, each also having some fantastic views. And it also has a restaurant, again offering some great views. Please check out my other videos on other resorts here, as well as things to do on the islands. Number 4, the Shangri-la Resort on Mactan Island. If you've seen some of my other videos, you'll know it's one of my favourite luxury resorts in Cebu. It has a great beachfront, although it is man-made. For me, it's the best resort on Mactan Island. There's plenty of activities and facilities at the resort for couples or families. There's a great selection of restaurants with good food. Rooms are of a high standard, although expensive. If you want to indulge yourself a little, this is a place to come in Cebu. Some of the rooms occupy some of the best views on Mactan. Number 3, Plantation Bay Resort. While not the most luxurious, why I've chosen this one is because it's one of the most unique in Cebu and some great eye candy. It has some huge lagoons, although they are made of concrete, and if you can get over the fact that it is all fake, it just looks great and you can have a lot of fun here. If you get one of the lagoon edge rooms, you can sit outside on the balcony right on the edge of the lagoon. The actual beach here is pretty ordinary though. The rooms are decent enough, although not up to the standard of the luxurious Shangri-la. There's a number of restaurants, plenty of activities, and is home to one of Cebu's best spas. You can check out my blog Beyond Cebu for more. Heading down south of Cebu to Moalboal, none of the resorts really blow me away here, but what I wanted to show is one of the better resorts here to give you an idea if you're planning to stay here. So number 2, Quo Vadis Dive Resort, which is a great resort to stay at, obviously with a dive shop attached, as this part of Cebu is famous for its great diving. The resort has its own swimming pool, decent restaurant overlooking the ocean, and various types of rooms and bungalows to stay at. They are affordable and nice enough. The bathrooms in the rooms are pretty decent as well. Some of the rooms have sea views and there's plenty of choice, and it's a place I really like in this area. For other recommended resorts here, please check out my video, the top 10 tourist attractions in Cebu. Number 1, Badian Island Resort. Badian Island, or Badian Island as I've been told, is an exclusive resort on this island. It is an upmarket resort in the south of Cebu. The way they have set up the beachfront, it just looks real decadent and stylish. Enjoy the warm Filipino hospitality as you stay at this wonderful resort. It's peaceful and secluded, giving that real getaway feel. There's a pool on site, a good restaurant, and there's also a spa. The rooms are decent, but nothing spectacular, and the resort is expensive as well. If it wasn't for the high prices here, I'd rate this resort even better. As always, a fantastic place to watch a tropical sunset. I wanted to keep this list to 10, but I wanted to add one more, as it's clearly a wonderful resort to stay at. This is Bluewater Sumilon Island Resort, so I've added this as a bonus. It's one of Cebu's best resorts and one of the prettiest islands in the Philippines, with its beautiful white sandbank, a real iconic feature of Cebu. The sandbank has shifting sands, so it never quite looks the same. If that's not enough, it's got a fantastic infinity pool, perfect for that afternoon cocktail. The island is surrounded by some beautiful beaches and scenery. This is what I call a true paradise. Stay in some stylish rooms. They face the ocean, giving some gorgeous views. Rooms are really nice and elegant, though not 5-star, but still fantastic to stay at. This is the Premier Deluxe, or if you want a bit more luxury, try one of their villas. They come in 1 or 2 bedrooms and have a plunge pool. They also have some great views looking over the ocean. They also have a restaurant serving up some decent food, and again, beautiful sunsets. I highly recommend it, so put it on your bucket list of resorts in the Philippines to see. So there you have it, my top 10 resorts in Cebu. As I mentioned before, I wanted to give this list on resorts throughout Cebu, rather than just on the merit of the resort itself. If you want to see more recommended resorts in Cebu, please check out my top 10 tourist attractions in Cebu. I've added a lot more of my recommended hotels throughout Cebu. Please also check out my channel for more in-depth reviews of these resorts, or check out my blog beyondcebu.com. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe for more travel videos. Catch you next time.